That is pretty sunrise there. Stewart Welch is here today asking the question in Money Tuesday, would $1 million be enough reason to stop smoking? What is it if you took the money you spend on cigarettes and invested it?
It's enough to make me stop.
And really, if I smoked, I would stop as well. So what's the plan here?
Well, you know, it's there's still a lot of people smoke, and particularly we're seeing a lot of young people continuing to smoke. And I think, you know, they don't realize that the real financial cost of that. So I did like a little mathematical calculation that said if you had a pack-a-day habit, you're 20 years old, and you took that money and you invested it, how long would it take you to become a millionaire? And by the time you retire, you'd have $1 million.
Wow.
That's a lot of money. Your first million for just giving up smoking, I think, is pretty impressive. So it's, you know, there are a lot of costs associated with that. We talk about the health-related cost, and I think there's a lot of job opportunity cost. And, you know, what we really like to do is get the message out to young people that this is a very expensive habit.
Right.
And I would love to take this to the Alabama legislature because they could really have an impact. There's actually research that shows if the cost of cigarettes rise, say you used add additional tax revenue from that, that the amount of use actually goes down. If it gets too expensive, people just actually say, you know what, I think I am going to quit. And so, you know, there's a lot of reasons to do that.
So if you say someone out there is a smoker and they're like, I don't even know what a pack of cigarettes costs.
It's about $5.
About $5. Okay. So say they gave up that habit a day. What do they do? What would they do with that money?
Well, I think what they would do is actually just start to set the money aside. You know, instead of doing that, you're going to just start accumulating in a separate account. You can set up programs where you can invest as little as $100 on a periodic basis.
So you build up your $5 a day till you get to a certain amount, and then
you just start investing the money. An interesting thing, the people that smoke, the research is that they die 19 years sooner.
Gosh.
And if you don't believe that, I went to the insurance tables, life insurance, and for a 30-year-old who's buying $1 million of life insurance, if they're a non-smoker, the premium is $435 a year.
Okay.
If they're a smoker, $1,500 a year.
Wow, that is
now, these are
huge
actuaries who are looking at it and saying, you know what, these guys are going to die sooner. We're going to have to pay the claim sooner. We're going to have to charge them a lot more money.
That's pretty hard.
It's pretty harsh. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's, you know, there's so many reasons. There's not. It's so funny. I remember the congressional hearings when the tobacco executives stood up and they all raised their hand and swore that tobacco was not addictive. And you know, everybody goes,
we know
of course
it is. We know it is. All right. So $5 a day. If you're 20, a millionaire.
$1 million.
By the time
I could have been a millionaire.
All right. Thank you, sir.